Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Faeria. So, I put in that coupon code that I was talking about, that way back when this game first came out. I apparently got a press email with, like, everything. I apparently wasn't paying enough attention, and I should have been. But, apparently that coupon code just gave me, like, cards. So, we're gonna edit this, and we're gonna... Oh god, do I do that? Do I deserve to do that? I have no idea. So, do all of these require forest? It looks like it. I'm gonna grab some wild growths. How many cards? It looks like it's the 3.2. I have no idea. Well, I'm gonna get rid of the horse masters, the queen's assassins, and we're keeping that yak. Village elder isn't terrible. Farm boys, they're okay. Let's see what else I can get. Got a couple of Grove Guardians, but let's see. Gain energy, last words, your opponent gains? No. Whenever you're dealt damage, gain 1 energy. You have swallow a friendly creature. Production. The swallowed creature gains 1/1. Activate, destroy this. I'm confused by that. Let's see, Vine Wall. Taunt, last words, create a land at random. Let's see. Discover a creature with taunt. It becomes wild and gets 0/3. Destroy a friendly creature, gain Faeria equal to its life, and draw a card. That's interesting. Very expensive, though. Bone Collector. Earthcraft. Choose a color, transform the land you control into the chosen color. It's okay. Structure gains 0/1. When it has 5 or more life, destroy it and gain 10 energy. Interesting. It's less than 5 life. It gains plus 1/1. Interesting. A lot of these are neat. I'm not sure if I want to, like, go too overboard with them. Haunted Willow, 7/1 with taunt. Interesting. Oh. Give a creature 2/2, or if it's a god, 5 life. Interesting. I like buffs. I like the Elderwood Hermits. They're kind of expensive, but I can pop them down. Emerald Yak. Summon a 1/1 baby yak with taunt and can't harvest Faeria on a prairie you control. I don't know, but we need some yaks in this deck. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of critters here that I should probably use. Whenever this moves to... Oh, interesting. So I can teleport between forests. Yeah, I did get rid of some of my bigger cards. So maybe I should grab 1 or 2 of the really big ones. Building this deck is going to take some serious time, to be totally honest. Like, it's gonna take me a while before I actually understand enough of this game. Let's see. Taunt, last words. Fill the world with forests. Oh, he is pricey to bring, though. Oakfather. I like Oakfather. Gains 0/1 for every green land you control. Okay. Can you go above 30 cards? Probably not. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of the Verdant Force. I like that. Grove Guardian's okay. I'm not a big fan of the Ancient Boar. No, Ancient Boar's not bad. We want the Beastmaster. Tiki Carrot Taker, absolutely. Oak Father is pretty good. Let's get rid of one of the Bloom Sprites. And we'll just save that and go from here. And I don't actually know if it is called Timmy Dex, but I'm gonna call this deck Timmy. And we'll go from there. No, I wanted to name it as Timmy. Oh, right, I have to save. Timmy! Timmy! Alright. That's enough messing around. Yeah, I'll have to sit down and actually figure out what cards are good. Normally, when you don't just get everything from the outset, games like these, you know, you kind of get a new card and you're like, oh, that fits into this deck this way, and instead I've just like skipped to the end and I'm like paralyzed by choice and, well, many other things. Oh, he's got full health now. I might have to play seriously. Alright, let's get rid of the Ancient Boar. Tiki Caretaker and Prairie Yak are all good, though. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the usual Yak charge. We'll go from there. Okay, time to start chucking forests. We could do Taunt, Last Words, gain some life. I'm gonna just leave him there for the time being. Oh, I should see if I can get some explore cards. Maybe. Wow. He just immediately starts with that. Cool. I mean, not so cool for me, but that's okay. The Bloom Sprite down. We do have a Tiki Caretaker, but that's not going to do me a whole lot of good against that sucker. He has the Prairie Yak. I might... Why there? I have no idea. I might generally be mildly in trouble. Okay, I'm going to do the Tiki Caretaker. And I'm going to buff up this guy. It's not going to do me a whole lot of good for a little while. Oh, he didn't attack. Okay, well, we do have the Ancient Boar. Oh. So I can just summon the Ancient Boar for much, much less. Okay. I'm gonna clunk it there. Move it there. At the very least, I kill the Prairie Yak if he doesn't go for me. I'm gonna kill that guy. Aerodon, Voice of All. Give all creatures in your... I don't remember having this in my deck. But I should probably add him because he's amazing. Give all creatures in your deck and hands 1/1. Yes, please. That guy is obscenely good. Okay, and we don't have anything else, but that's okay. And I can almost get the Blossoming Kadama next round. Okay. Ooh. Okay, do I kill his big guy? I could. Well, first and foremost, we get a forest down. And then... do we sack the Yak to kill the Fire Elemental? I could. I've got the Boar. The Boar could actually... Let's kill his Yak, no matter what, that's worth it. Last Words, gain some life. Let's just plop that down. And yeah, I could do Shamanic Dance on him. No, I can't do Shamanic Dance on anybody. Do I kill his Fire Elemental? No. I need that mana. Then again, his Fire Elemental can kill my guard guy. I don't know. 4 damage to a creature or structure. My Yak! I should have sacked the Yak. Ugh. Learning. It's hard. It sucks sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to move that over. We don't have much. But we do. Let's draw another card. Wild Growth. Sure. That's not exactly as cool as I was hoping for. Okay. I'm just going to kill his Ogre. I'm going to start moving in. Do I go for a Shamanic Dance on this guy? Or do we get an Ancient Boar? We'll get the Ancient Boar. I might as well start harassing him. It doesn't look like he's got much. Alright, so I'm going to summon the Emerald Yak there. And that lets me summon a Baby Yak there, which cannot... Yeah, cannot harvest Faeria, but that one can. Pop him one. Let's see, we don't have anything else. And this one should be... The Emerald Yak should be able to harvest. Let's see. Do I get another forest here? Yeah. Might as well. I don't actually know if we're going to be... summoning. He only has a yak. That's just sad. Okay. Do we get... Yeah. At this point, I've got enough forests. I'm going to plop those down so we can get the Sylvan Warrior there. Oh. No, I don't actually have to kill the yak. Do I kill the yak? Yeah, I'll kill the yak. I guess we'll start moving the baby in. I don't have anything else I immediately want to do. We're in a good position. This is a decent deck. I really like that legendary card. I'll have to see how to get it. If I don't already have it. Okay, so we're going to just Falcon Dive this guy... twice. I'm gonna save that baby yak. I'm no monster. No reason to sack it to kill his last... or his dude on the last turn. Because why would I do that? That's horrifying and monstrous. Okay, daily login reward is gold. First daily login, first daily reward, login daily to earn increasing rewards. Don't worry, you'll keep your progress even if you miss a day. Oh, that's nice. I'm terrible with logging in daily, to be honest. It's not my thing. Oh, we don't want to do this. We want to go Dex. I'm pretty sure it was a green card. Eridan, Voice of All. Okay. He's a 5, 2 green. Last words. Give all creatures in your deck and hand +1/1. I don't know if you can have multiple of those, but like... It's freaking good. Let's get rid of the Grove Guardian. Oh, I can only have one of those. Okay, do we get the Verduran Emissary? Yeah, let's get the Verduran Emissary. Maybe? Or maybe not. Oakling would be pretty great. Alternatively, Runan's Messenger. Let's grab Runan's Messenger. That'll be a good way to just farm extra cards and make them cheaper. Okay, back to missions. I did save the deck, right? Oh, I did. Okay, he's in there. And so is Runan Messenger. Perfect. I was a little worried. We'll have to take a look at some of the other decks. But I really like having a really strong, like, buffer deck. Just how many stat points can you jam onto your characters? The answer is, well, more than I have been. I like big numbers, and I cannot lie. My other brothers cannot deny. Well, brother, I only have one. Let's see, Tiki Caretakers? Get rid of one of the Tiki Caretaker in the guidance. See if we can get... Hey, Emerald Yak. Well, I can do nothing immediately anyway. I'm going to put that there. I'd summon the Yak, but we want to do it on the next turn. We get a second Emerald Yak. Oh. Wait a second. That placement is dumb, and I feel dumb. Okay, so that's a War Beast. That is also a Yak. Okay, we get a Wild Growth. So I want to do Forest there. So we want to do Emerald Yak. Summon his baby. Wild Growth. Second emerald yak. Okay, there we go. So now I've got a small horde. It's not a very strong horde. But it'll do. It was probably cheaper than summoning the Kobold War Beast-ish. Get him, yak baby! Okay, then I'm going to summon the Tiki Caretaker. We're going to buff up that baby yak. Let's see, I'm just going to do that there. Another Tiki Keeper as one buff little yakling. And he's going to have to get through both of my Tiki Caretakers with this guy. They're probably just going to attack him on the next round. Hey, Eridan Voice of All. Well, that's awesome. Good timing. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him. So do we need more forests. Oh, I don't have enough. That's okay. Move that a little bit closer. Don't think I'm gonna be able to punch him, but that's okay. Ancient Beastmaster would be good. But I want to summon Eridan. Voice of All. He is too good not to be used here. Let's do a +1. Let's get the Ancient Beastmaster over here. And I could fight the Fire Elemental. I'm actually going to move him away. So hopefully he goes for Eridan instead. And he might hit me. But one way or another, I want Eridan to die on the next round. Before I summon anything else for obvious reasons. Nope. You... Uh-oh. That's bad. Let's see. We're gonna move this one back. Let's get the Elderword Hermit. Him forward. Can't do anything with her. Let's see. Yeah, she's probably gonna attack the Ancient Beastmaster. I should not have overextended as much as I did. Let's see, do we draw a card? I'll draw a card. Wild Growth? Heck yeah. Dang. They were smart. Oh. There. Now I can sack my dude man. There we go. Die for me. There we go. And we can get the Cylind Warrior. We don't want to do that yet though. We want to move her there. Gonna put a forest right there. Get the Ancient Boar. I'm gonna just stack it right on his face. And then I'll move it over one more tile so I can start hitting him from here. Smack him in the face. And I have 5 forests, so I actually don't need more forests than this. I'm just gonna do that. And we'll get a Cylind Warrior. I also have a Falcon Dive, if I need it. I probably will. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, perfect. Okay. Die for me! Thank you. Do Blossoming Kadama. Oh, interesting. It converted the land. I was not expecting that. But I appreciate it all the same. Let's see. Do I get more land? I could draw a card. Let's draw a card. We get a Seed Sower. I might not need as many land production here. Like, the Seed Sower might be a little late. And honestly, like, compared to the Blossoming Kadama, not as helpful. Jump. Move 2 spaces, jumps over obstacles. Whenever this attacks a god, add a random green creature. Well, that would be cool. A little late, but yeah, definitely Runan's Messenger is worth keeping in the deck for the eventual day that I get to use it. Okay, red starter. I'm really curious what that 4.1 is. Well, we've received a new formula. Yeah, sure. Let's mix it up. New deck, red starter. Got it. Create. Not a problem if you don't own all the cards for a formula. You can always finish the deck with a card of your choice. Well, it's not a problem, they say. So, let's sort to red. So let's get rid of... Honestly, let's get rid of the farm boys. They're neat, but I don't know if I like them. Steamforge seems kind of cool. I'm assuming production is just like every phase you get that, which is kind of great. Let's get rid of the Mace Man. I can find something. Same thing with the Steam Enforcers. I'd rather get something with an interesting special effect instead. I mean, like, for example, the Cobalt War Beast. Pretty good. Using Salamander, 2 damage to all adjacent enemies. Interesting. Get rid of the Barbarian Ogre. At least the Ogre Battler kind of has a use. And let's find some legendaries. See if I can base my deck around this. Firebringer. This gains +1/1 whenever you summon a creature with higher attack than life, while in your deck or hand. Oh, that's neat. At the end of your turn, give all other friendly mecha +1/1, and this takes damage. Oh. Are these the new cards? Can I search mecha? Can we make a mecha deck? Don't mind if I do. Get out of here. Okay, so Flamethrower. Whenever this creature attacks a god, 1 damage to all enemy creatures. Yeah, that's pretty good. We definitely want him. Combat. Draw a gift of steel from your deck. If there are none, shuffle 1 in. What else do we have? Beast Tamer. Reduce the cost of a random beast in your hand? No. 4 damage to adjacent enemy creature or structure. Maybe. Gift. Launch a 4/2 mecha in a straight line onto any enemy land. Mecha. Summon a 4/2 mecha in an adjacent space. Like those. Gift. Deal 1 damage to all enemies. Let's see. So some of these require a little bit more. So it actually looks like I don't have that many mecha. Well, on one hand, and they're all kind of pricey. Okay. I think... I really wish I could actually figure out which series this was from. Maybe it has something to do with the border. Wait, maybe... Level 3 to access the lore pages. Promote as a deck cover. Okay, so it doesn't look like a mecha deck is going to be a good idea for me. So, let's give up on that one. Maybe with some more mecha cards it'd be okay, but right now, not so much so. So how do we do this instead? I guess let's see what other things... Because, yeah, I like the idea of Junk Feet, the scrap heap. Especially if I can, like, keep it up, because it'll just make all my mecha on the field amazing. Ruby Yak. Whenever a friendly yak is dealt damage, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Oh, right. I did ask this. Let's see. Do we? Can I just go show mythics full? Not full? Okay. How do I sort for everything? Sapphire Yak. Friendly Yak, harvest Faeria from an enemy well, give it 2/2. Well, I had asked, can I do a Yak deck? And the answer is yes. Mother of all Yaks. Summon 2 4/4 Yak guards with taunt and flying adjacent to Mother of Yaks. Costs 1 less for every friendly Yak that has died this game. Let's see. Not actually sure if I need 3 War Yaks. Oversky Yak seems kind of good. They are kind of pricey. Last words. Next creature you draw gains attack equal to this creature's. Oh, Longhorned Yak is amazing. We'll grab those. Okay, do we have any non-Yak cards that are a good idea? Stuff like Campfire, Falcon Dive are pretty good. Draw the top legend in your deck. If there's no legends to answer the call, add one random legend to your hand. Interesting. I'm gonna grab Steamforge. I'm gonna call this Yak. Yeah, I'm trying to see. All friendly neutral creatures have +1/0. Yeah, stuff like the Imperial Outpost might be kind of cool. I wish Unlikely Hero counted as a Yak card. Let me see. Yeah, so there's stuff like the Court Jester that I should probably work with. Let's save the Yak deck and just chuck Yaks at enemies. I might lose this one. It's not a very good deck, but you know what? Screw it. I want to try it. And if any of you guys have an immediate suggestion on how to rebuild the Yak deck as a better thing, I am all ears, because I'd love to play meta Yak. Maximum Yak. Oh. I wonder if a double Yak deck would be amazing. Can we summon next to friendly Yaks? If it is... Okay. Well, I like the Steam Forges. Let's get rid of the Topaz Yak, though. Let's get rid of one of the Steam Forges. Okay. Last words. Okay, I'm gonna do that. We want to get the Longhorned Yak. If I can combine that with the Steam Forge, I might be able to get one hell of a Yak. I should probably get Explore in this deck. Let's plop that down. I get more, but no good. Let's see. Nope, I should have gotten water. The Sapphire Yak is obscene. Okay. We want to get that down. I'm gonna plop the Sapphire Yak there. And a Prairie Yak. Okay. I can see the merits of this Yak deck. Oh, from an enemy well. Give it 2/2. Okay, Topaz Yak. Can we summon next to friendly Yaks? If it is, give it haste. We're gonna go kill that Triton Warrior. Okay. End turn. So I gotta get up here. That's an enemy well. Okay, we also have that. Flying. Well, time to get some prairies. And do I get the Oversky Yak? Yeah. I'll plunk it there. Move that one. We don't want this guy to die. Move that there. Now, this guy can jump, which is a bit of a worry. But that's okay. Okay, that's incredible. Okay. So we want to get the next Steam Forge. Stop for a second. Gonna do that. Buff him up. Give me an Emerald Yak. And I'll check the little Yakling there. So this guy gets obscene. Actually, let's just kill that guy. Let's see. Move him there. So we wanna get this guy onto this. Because that'll make one of my Yaks absurd. Jump. Create some water. Oh, we get another Sapphire Yak. Okay, move. Another Sapphire Yak. Move that one forward, this one forward. That flying yak will probably just continue to stay there. We do need a mountain pretty soon. So I'm going to get a mountain there. That gives me a little bit of an option. And turn. Okay, so my next yak I draw gets a big old bonus. Well, we get the mother of all yaks, which is kind of incredible, actually. Very expensive, but works rather well for this. Oh, I should have been standing there this entire time. I should have been hitting him this entire time. Okay, let's draw a card. Aha. What? Oh, I need 2 mountains for that one. Well, never mind then. I should probably also start harvesting from my own well, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't exactly know what my plan is here. I have another Sapphire Yak? That's busted. I mean, at this point I should probably just roll that thing into kill. I'm gonna move the baby back. There we go. Let's see. So we want to get that. Get the Cobalt Boar Beast down, which is also Yak. Yep, perfect. You know, I thought this was going to be a stupid build that would get me killed. But those Sapphire Yaks are obscene. I just gotta... I like it as a Yak deck versus a Toad deck. And... let's see. Can be summoned next to friendly Yaks. I mean, honestly, I just win. 1 turn kill. Nice. Alright. I want to see, especially in co-op, if the Yak deck synergizes with more Yaks. Because, like, if we could do a double Yak stomp, that would be amazing. That would be a lot of fun. Oh, boy, this game has sold me on it. Like, the first episode, I was like, yeah, this seems charming. And the second episode is like, Yaks! So we're going to have to make some changes for obvious reasons. I'm sure there's some better support cards instead of just getting mass Yaks. I think the real key to success is actually getting stuff like the Sapphire Yak. Because Sapphire Yak, yeah, whenever a friendly Yak harvests Faeria from an enemy well, give it 2/2. So pretty much if I just get an Oversky Yak and just charge it up there, they just become ridiculous in a couple of turns, especially if I have several Sapphire Yaks, as I do. I might not have so many Emerald Yaks. Let's cut that down a little bit. Same thing with the Cobalt War Beasts. The Ruby Yak is better. And that gives us some space to get some things. So let's see what we can have. Do I only have 1 Oversky Yak? Let's fix that. Yeah, do we have anything... Effectively, we want is more stuff like Steamforge. Production. Give all enemy creatures -1/0 and destroy all enemy creatures with 0 attack. Shit. Emperor Kaios is hard to pull out, but that's incredible. I'm gonna add him. Because that effectively makes it so every turn he's on the field, all of my enemies get weaker. A neutral deck would be kind of interesting. Radiance Imperial Airship. Flying -3. Radiance's Faeria cost equals your life. Gift. Gain 1 life for each card in your hand. Huh. Neat. It seems like there's some interesting dragon decks you can get too, but let's check production. Because I've got space for 2 cards. Faeria Wells are empty. Production, deal 1 damage to to this. Last words refill. Huh. Taunt production, gain 1 life. That's not bad. Gift trigger all friendly production abilities. No, that's not actually a production ability. Okay, well, let's take a look at it. Anything else? Swallow creatures, gain life. Has life? No. The unstable forgeling is kind of cool. So not a whole lot of production cards here, actually. I like the shimmering statue, though. They'll be worth it, I think? Maybe? I don't know. The other thing I could look into are like, buff cards. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of production. We want to do... Could I get Eridan Voice of All? Yeah. Eridan Voice of All is just ridiculous. Let's get rid of one of the shimmering statues for an Eridan. Because, yeah, if he just buffs up all of my yaks as well, he's worth it. Some of these other ones would be kind of fun. But I figure a +1/1 to all incoming creatures on top of the other buffs I've got rolling seems kind of fun. So, yeah, we've stumbled upon a pretty sweet deck, all things considered. I like this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I can't wait to play more. I can't wait till we hit co-op.